Hello folks, thanks for tuning in and welcome back again. I'm out in the woods today. I'm down by a stream here and I have a 4-day weekend and I'm going to take advantage of it. But I ended up purchasing a knife for the summer, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take this time and share it now, introduce it a little bit early. It's a large cutting knife. It's a big tool for those of you that prefer large knives or large cutting tools. This is something I've been meaning to purchase for a few years. I was just waiting for the 3V version to come out. Bark River had been producing it in A2 and they finally released a 3V version. But this is the knife right here. I'll back up a little bit to get it into the screen, and what you're looking at is a Bark River Golok. This is the sheath that it comes in. So I'll talk about the sheath, I'll talk about the knife. I'll also do a write-up within the description section, and then we're going to close out. So this sheath was pre-treated by the seller, so it has a water-resistant material on there. I don't have to do anything to it now to protect the leather. It does have a single retention snap right there to retain the knife. Seems to work. That knife's not coming out of there. Stitching seems fine. No issues there on the materials. And it does have grommet loops, little grommet holes through here. If you wanted to perhaps run some paracord through there and weave it around, or you wanted to attach something to the knife, you could. Has a drain hole at the bottom. If you can make that out right there, little drain hole. And there's the back. Probably get a 1 3/4 inch belt through here with no problems through the belt loop. So let's talk about the knife. It's a real beauty. And there you go. Now this one is in black canvas, it's just plain, no liners, no pins. Does have a lanyard tube in the back if you wanted to run a piece of shock cord through there with a cord lock on there to secure it onto the wrist for added safety. You could do that. Finish is fine, no workmanship issues. Give you a shot of that. There's the handle. And as I previously indicated, I wanted to get one in CPM 3V. There's the watermark on the steel. And just some quick numbers on this knife for those that are interested in the dimensions and the specs. This knife is 16 3/4 inches long from the butt to the tip. That translates over to about 42.5 centimeters. Now the blade is coming in at 11 1/4 inches or 28.5 centimeters. If you measure from the plunge line to the tip, the blade, the cutting edge on the blade is actually 10 3/4 inches or 27.3 centimeters. So that's from the plunge line right to the tip. I'll give you a shot of the spine so you can get a look at the stock there. There you go. And what you're looking at there is 0.190 or 4.8 millimeters on the thickness. And this knife weighs 17 ounces, 482 grams. Seems to be well balanced. And as you can see, it's a little thinner and not as wide at the bottom, and then it becomes wider and tapers as it goes up. Has a little bit of belly right here, razor sharp by the way. And as far as the tip that I chose for myself, this is a drop point design. I wanted something with a tip. I think that's more advantageous if I need it in the future for prying, probing, drilling, pulling back some bark or something. I think this is a better choice for me. The standard has a rounded nose, kind of looks like a bull nose. They also make a clip point, upswept, and a couple other different variations. I'll list all that in the write-up. But there's a good shot of the blade, convex grind. very nicely done, razor sharp. And these knives originated in Indonesia. They are designed to be used like a machete, but it's a much more heavy-duty tool. You draw it down and you get very nice slashing cuts out of it. Obviously used for chopping, delimbing, many different applications. It's a heavy-duty bushcraft tool. You could use it to clear camp, trail clearing, bushwhacking, removing brush, of course, cutting large vines, shelter building, perhaps notching logs, batoning, splitting logs, and so on. Many different applications. It can also be used as a draw knife in this fashion to perhaps remove bark from the top of a log, or if you want to create a nice flat surface, you could do that by utilizing it as a draw knife. But I wanted to take some time to share this knife with you. It's a real beauty, and it's going to be a nice addition to my inventory. And once again, you're looking at a Bark River Golok in CPM 3V with black canvas. Thanks for tuning in, and see you all next time.